Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we happened to find our way out of, well, basically the dungeons of Thralney, and managed to crawl our way out into the Senarti capital here. We cleared out this side, and it turns out there's a second side. In addition to this whole place there is here. From what I found out, I actually stumbled across the entrance to the eastern side. There's only one way in. And it mentioned something about how that other side looks like looks like it might be populated by the more higher-ranking people, like the Senarti King. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, that was a little concerning. There was a bit of a bug. I saw that at least once before. Please tell me... Oh, dear me. That doesn't seem very good. Okay, let me try a slight way around that I thought I noticed. No. No, it didn't work. Something tells me we're not going to be able to go in there. Well, I guess we're probably not going to be going in to see the king of that place. So, we have other things to look around at. Ooh, maybe there's... It might end up bugging out, but you never know. No, we can't end on that way. Alright. Well, we can look around this place anyway. So let's do just that. You walk to the west when you see a large hill with an enormous structure on it. This must be Thralney's castle. This must be the place he is hiding in. As you didn't see Mayor Ruth yet, going to Thralney's castle from the front gate is probably the stupidest thing to do. You turn back. This is the way to Thralney's castle. It would probably be better not to just barge in like that. Maybe you could see if you can follow the tunnel through which you got out to get in again? Interesting. Alright. There was that other tunnel we found down there. Okay, that's a waterfall. Alright. Yeah, now that I think about it, there was that other route. Up in here. This is one of those tunnel entrances, as you also saw in the Senarti Fort. You are not sure to what city, fort, or cave this tunnel might lead. Try it anyway. Walk in. You walk in only to discover death. The tunnel ends at the smaller Senarti town you saw earlier down in the Senarti lands. When you tried to approach it, they fired all kinds of things at you. You weren't lucky this time. You didn't have a chance to be amazed by the city's splendor. Well then, that's obviously not where we're going to go. Alright, let's uncover all the territory and area and that sort of stuff. Again. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. That would probably be awkward if you decided to leave the boat. I wonder what would happen. No matter. Let's just get everything explored as I do, so we have as much of the map seen and viewed as possible. This is how I work. Pity we can't go into the eastern side. Maybe if we get a later quest, we'll do so. It's possible. Right. You escaped from the Senarti capital and are now on your way to tell Mayor Ruth of Vaughton what had happened. However, while you happily float on this nice river, you also hear a distant sound of falling water. Waterfalls You sail on, and the sound of falling water gets louder. This sounds worrying, but then again, after being at Thronley's castle, these waterfalls are better, right? Oh, he ain't coming back this way. Oh dear. This doesn't sound very good. This is the largest amount of waterfalls you have seen so far. This may get very rough. Better hold tight. Slowly you sail onto the waterfalls, but when the current pulls your boat downwards, along with the waterfalls, you can't stand up against the full force of nature. You crash your boat and find yourselves on a rustic beach. You're soaked. The boat is broken. It lies on the beach, but moving it will cost too much effort for no gain. It's lost its bottom. Seems that the only way for you to go is south. Okay. Hold on, please. Okay, let's try this a bit more carefully, hopefully with less bugs. Because that was a bother. I guess this time let's try from the middle and hope this works. There we go! Seems the only way for you to go is south. I have no idea why that bugged out like that, but it did. Oh, we're somewhere. Oh, I see what's going to happen here. Interesting. You know that in that direction there's nothing for you to find. Just concentrate on what you have to do and don't go to places where you know you can't help. Okay. You enter a cave. At a curve to the left of the entrance, you think you can see a sort of crystal pillar. This may well be some sort of a crystal mine. Alright, I see where we are here. Surely we'll be able to find our way out of this place. This is not the time to start fooling around. You must get out of this place and tell Mayor Ruth of Vaughan what happened. Okay, that's probably the way out. It's not the time to start fooling around, yada yada yada. Okay then. Very railroady, aren't you? Not the places. Okay, I get it! You open the entry door of the mine and look straight into the eyes of two surprised soldiers. They immediately take you by your arms and walk you down the entrance into the light, where they throw you in the grass. Before they turn around, they yell at you not to do that a second time, or they'll lock you up. It's clear they were quite bewildered by your sudden move. Okay. Can we enter the mine? No. Okay. Well, let's get to Mayor Vaughan over at the Capitol. We also have a lot of stuff that we can sell now that I think about it. So let's quickly first sell the stuff we happen to have here, because we can. Okay, necklace, ring, ring, sword, armor, boots. I'm gonna hold on to that mortar and pestle. And that is actually it. Got a decent amount of coin now. Bonnie can hold on to that. Alright, now, Mayor Vaughan. Oh, Mayor Ruth, sorry. Mayor Ruth of Vaughan. How have things been going since we got rid of the bandits? What tasks do you have? I thought we were supposed to report to Mayor Ruth. How are we... What? Okay, we got to Mayor Ruth and reported in, but... it won't let us report in? But why? We were told to report in. Were we not supposed to do that? Okay, hold on for a moment while I try and get this figured out. Okay, I took a look in the walkthrough. Here's what it says about everything that was going on. Once we got up to the Sonarti capital and went through there, we had two options. Either go through the, either go north and head to the rustic beach, which we did, or we can actually go and kill the Sonarti king, which I would have done, except the game was completely bugging out and not allowing me in. So I went to the rustic beach. What it said then was to basically go from the rustic beach, head through the secret passage in the mines, head to Mayor Ruth and tell her what you did, and she'd tell you to go back. Mayor Ruth is not talking to me about this. There is no hint about it. There is no indication at all of what is going on. The only other option I can really see here, right now, is to try and continue down the path that it says, which is, again, going down to the power halls again. If there is nothing over there, then I'm in a situation where there is literally nothing I can do. And in that case, I'm afraid I'm going to have to consider this particular game unbeatable. For that simple reason that I can't complete it. It's ending up just a bit too bugged at this point. Which is kind of depressing. Oop. I have no idea what just happened. Please excuse me for a moment. Okay, I have no idea what is going on, but this is completely bugging out horribly. Somehow, towards the end of this game, everything is going horribly wrong and nothing is going right. I don't know how, I don't know why, but this ain't pleasant. And it's depressing. It seems like I might end up being unable to complete this. No, not this hall. This side. Okay, I guess we'll go up here and see if... Wait, this is triggered again? This is being triggered again. Okay, Nothing appears to be working right now. Well, I guess we can see what happens when we get through all this. We're gonna end up losing all our potions again. Come on, let's just get through this. See what the end result is here. Okay, now we are suddenly in Thrallney's castle. So somehow, nothing is working right here. Yeah. Reloading here. This is me reloading the 8 one, and... yeah. The entire game is completely and utterly bugged out. Okay. Okay. I apologize, but it seems like we may not be able to finish this particular scenario. You saw what I was doing. I did the various options that there were. I tried to go kill the Sonarty King, but I couldn't get into that area. The game literally bugged out. I tried to talk to Mayor Ruth, but it wouldn't allow me to do so. Mayor Ruth didn't even acknowledge the fact that I had done anything. And when I just tried continuing on to the original place, it threw me right into the middle of Thrallney's castle, which is completely breaking everything. At this point, the game is completely broken, and there is nothing I can do here. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to call this one. Where the rivers meet is going to have to end here. Unfinished, I'm afraid. So, as for my opinion on what it's like, it's obviously a first try. There are ways it could be improved. It needed an editor to read over the lines and fix grammatical errors, especially in Pleasantville, which had way too many. This ending point is filled with bugs, and there were some other points that I think were a bit bugged. It's a bit all over the place with setting and the like. There isn't much guiding, and yet it's very railroady in a way, i.e., you don't know where you're supposed to go, but you're only supposed to go there. It feels that way many times. For example, I go through the Sonarty Fort, go down underneath it, and then it tells me, no, you can't go out into these caves right now. You need to find some clues. So I go, okay, I continue on with the rest of the quests as I'm supposed to do. I go through Thrallney's old castle, go down underneath, go through everything I can, and find absolutely no hints or direction of where I'm supposed to go. And then the walkthrough says, oh no, you're supposed to go underneath the Sonarty Fort now. But there was no clear hint or information telling us we were supposed to go there. It happened several times. I had to consult the walkthrough several times, as you saw, because there was no real clue or hint. I can excuse a bit. Again, as I said, it was mentioned that this was the first scenario they've ever done. But it just wasn't that good. Some things were interesting, but I give him props for making a first one. It just needs some more work. A pity. Next episode, we'll move on to another one. Another scenario. Till then, I'm Cheswick44. That was Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.